speaking of flowing,
you
know what I mean?
Yo,
Let's
drink
get
that
this
shit.
popping
Oh,
right
fuck
now,
these
man.
Yo, talk to your boy Pretty Chubby right now, trying to sheet the shit. Come on, give me
I
one.
want a hot dog.
ready?
I want a hot dog, damn it.
You know what? Hot dogs are cooked raw.
Yeah.
So
But
talk
yeah,
to
man,
me.
it got raw.
They got
Definitely
raw.
got raw, and a pretty good show. Pretty good show. They started off a great way. They did have the promo, the opening segment, but it didn't run too long. They cut straight into a fatal five-way match.
You know what this raw felt like? When you're raw. And you pull out just in time.
Woo!
It's like, I'm still concerned,
Tu mamá sabe eso.
but I'm okay.
But I had a great time.
I'm
But I
okay.
had a great time.
I think I exited it okay.
Let's talk to him, baby faces. Best, worst. What happened? What we talking?
Bro.
All right, so best match of the night. If we had to pick a best match of the night, I'll say Seth versus Bryan. Daniel
Hey,
Bryan.
it's a main event, man. It's a pay-per-view match, quality match. You could get that at any pay-per-view. Book that shit and it'll sell.
I'd rather see this match this Sunday at Stomping Grounds.
Which match?
Facts.
Seth versus Daniel
instead
Bryan.
of him versus Corbin.
Like, why couldn't we get this match on Sunday and we could have had Corbin versus Seth on Raw?
Because
Corbin is
the
a
brilliant minds be backstage.
Corbin
that,
is a god. What are you talking about?
Corbin is a
Said
god
no one ever.
of hooligans.
Yo, I saw on social media somebody made a belt, an Applebee's belt. And
No.
they had Baron Corbin holding it.
Shout out to my homeboy,
Oh, my God.
the WWE 2K19 $1 million champion challenge winner.
Hey.
He was front row Raw
Hey.
and SmackDown. Not front row, but he was in the front. He
there.
was strutting his stuff, flexing on the muscles. He was in the camera area,
Is
so
this-
he dropped some bills
Is this-
to be there on Raw and SmackDown this
Is this
week.
the man that wears the gold hat? With
Yes,
he was
Ese
also.
mismo.
He was
Tigre,
also.
Tigre. This is your challenge. This is your challenge right now. You can't see me, dog. You lucky I didn't play, cause I would have taken that shit. But hey, go ahead.
Ooh,
He was
official
also at
challenge.
last week's episode of NXT UK.
He was.
Yeah, he
So you know what that
was.
means? He's
El
being
Tigre
flown
tiene
out
cuarto.
there. Nah, he's being flown out there, bro. Isn't it been a year since the contest?
Yeah, it has. It has.
Right? It's probably the 1 year anniversary coming up or something.
All right, so that gives you right there. We saying you suspect, dog. We don't know what's going on. I think it's kind of.
You sus,
I think it's
bro.
kind of taint. I think you gotta play me, dog. What's up?
Hey,
But moving on.
why don't you give him the handles, bro? Tell him where to find
They don't
you.
want it. They don't want it. But
At Toto Simple.
He puts out a challenge and you
all
gotta
right, so
find
come
you.
see me x.smdx Pitola.
Jesus.
I'll put it up on Twitter.
It's
How
not
about
the-
that?
it's
Because
not the
it's very
Pornhub.
complicated. It's
That's-
complicated.
Bro,
But
not the
you-
Pornhub
What
That's
users
what I'm
was
in
the
saying.
there.
other
You
one?
gotta,
Toto
I gotta
Sin
keep it on the
Pelo?
low a little
Toto
bit.
Sin-
No, that's my email, dog. Don't be putting it on my
Oh
government.
shit! My bad.
Ah,
My bad.
man.
My bad. Toto
Not for
Sin Pelo.
business, because for business I got some other shit.
All right, yahooligans.com.
Worst match of the week. On Raw. Worst match on
terrible.
Raw.
So you got Viking Raiders versus Jobbers.
I don't think it was bad. I want to see him fight real tag teams.
See, when you gotta say I don't think it was bad, it was bad.
It was bad.
and the reality is, yo, they don't need the squash. I understand the premise of the squash match. I just find it to be terrible and useless, especially when you have a talented roster that's not being underutilized.
Real.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Yeah,
cool
they
for the
said
local
that.
talent. It's cool for the local talent, but it's a squash match, so it's terrible, and they don't need it.
They
Look
don't.
at everything they've done, right? From matches to with LSG and Coast to Coast, right? To everything they did at NXT.
Well, check it out.
Bro.
They came out and they got in the face of Daniel Bryan and Rowan, and that was something that you felt the tension there, right?
Yeah.
So obviously that's the match they're gonna go for eventually, but do you really have to put them against jobbers? Like, put them against Heavy Machinery. Get Heavy Machinery out the picture a little bit, because you know they're not
man.
gonna be. I want to see Viking Raiders before Heavy Machinery get a shot.
I want to see the Viking Raiders versus AOP.
Yo, shout out to AOP. That's another thing that had me a little bothered, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
What you mean we get to that?
Well, that's SmackDown. So we still on Raw.
So for best segment, what do we got?
There's a few,
Reigns'
man.
revenge on Shane.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I liked it. It took me back. I had nostalgic vibes to it, man.
that chase was pretty cool.
You remember back in the
Yeah, he
Attitude
looked like-
Era when people had backstage segment brawls and shit, and they carried over into the ring and shit?
Yeah.
I got that from him,
There
and
was
it was dope.
there was a storyline.
Yeah, and and guess what? It didn't prompt us into an impromptu match, between Reigns and somebody that was involved. Like,
Okay.
that's just corny already. Like,
Okay.
come on, like,
So
keep it short and sweet, and then to the point.
my two problems with the whole entire segment was one, the revival needs to get to Taylor. Because how is this like? This is a multi-million-dollar company, and their pants are fitting kind of weird. It's like off the rack, right? So let's figure that out, right? And then 2, they were dressed as TJ Maxx. You know what I mean?
Like,
so
TJ
2.
Maxx.
What's wrong with TJ Maxx though, bro?
Nah, listen,
they got the brands for the cheap. We
Hey,
already
hey,
know. Hey.
I ain't mad at TJ Maxx. Support them. God bless them, right? But right at the end of the day, we're talking about presentation. If you're trying to tell me you looking fly and flossy, you can't be looking like what is it? Keanu, what's this dude?
Keanu Reeves?
No. That
Shout out
dude
to
is
Keanu
fly.
Reeves.
Shout out to Keanu Reeves and that
he
almost
made
maybe.
he made a spot on the podcast. But yeah, I feel you. I hear you, man.
But yo, whatever his name is. But yo, terrible. And my other thing is, yo, Roman Reigns looked like Chucky coming down the backstage. Yo. I put that shit on social media because he's just the way he was marching. He was like Chucky come charging.
Yo, shout out to Child's Play this Friday. We out here.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Shout out to Toy Story 4, dog.
Yes,
Nah,
sir.
shout out to Child's Play because Child's Play is actually doing their poster and their promotions with Toy Story toys in there. Oh, we already know taking shots, baby.
And shout out to HPC Podcast. He was passing chair shots at the premiere.
We out here. Hey, yo, and you know we got to promote Chucky hard because he was a former WCW character. And we out here.
Wasn't RoboCop
We
part of
support, baby. We support.
WCW?
RoboCop. The next RoboCop movie, I'm watching it.
All right, so what do we got as worst segment of Raw?
dude.
What do we have?
How is it?
The KO show?
Yeah, how's it not that? How's it not
The
that?
KO show with
And
Sammy.
you know why? You know what the common denominator is? Because
Our boy?
very rarely have we come on here, which is documented. If you look deep into the archives, folks, you will never hear us say that a KO segment has been distasteful. Garbage. Basura. There's only one
Caca
common denominator.
sandwich.
And you know what that is?
The Hula Hands kid?
Hula Hands Kid.
Baron fucking
The 2 for
Corbin.
20.
Ese mismo. El tigre.
2 for 20 Applebee's. Holla.
Damn,
The
man.
2-for-1 Mr. Clean with the mean in between, bro. This man is garbage, and everything he touches, he has the opposite effect of King Midas. Whatever he touches turns to mierda
Turns
instead
to
of gold.
shit.
Straight mierda, bro.
So my only beef is just the confusion, man. Like, I can't stand this wild card shit. You never know who's gonna come out, and then it's corny, cause the New Day, man. Like, I'm tired of seeing them on Raw. Like, leave them on SmackDown. Leave them on SmackDown
My thing is
with
just
their
that
stories over there with Ziggler and shit.
the wild card thing, it seems like a desperation move at this point. Because what's the point of having 2 different brands,
Yeah, there's
gonna
no
keep crossing them
point.
over.
There's really no point,
right?
man.
There's no point. So it's a desperation move it's not paying dividends right now.
I think once Fox comes around in the fall, the brands are done. The split is done, bro.
Once it hits Fox
think
in
so.
October,
I think it's
Yeah.
done.
listen,
I think it's done.
I kind of feel that, but I also feel that all bets are off in October. Once AEW starts kicking off and we start seeing the
Yeah.
wars, the Tuesday night wars, baby, because it's gonna be adapted. AEW's gonna be on Tuesday nights, so is SmackDown.
No,
it's gonna be-
SmackDown's going Friday.
Oh, right.
You're going to Fridays,
You're
yeah.
right. My fault. Damn,
Yeah.
I'm all fucked up.
Now they were very
But at least they'll be
strategic on that.
competing every week, right?
Every week, for
Radio.
sure.
So it's gonna be a war. They're gonna be going at. I think all bets are off, baby. We're gonna start
Uh,
seeing wrestlers leave and show up on the same week on television. We're gonna see wrestlers taking jabs at other people. Shout out to NXT. We probably won't cover it, but Adam Cole got on the mic and told Matt Riddle, "Hey, why don't you just stay back and keep talking about attitude wrestlers on IG or something?"
Oh shit.
So shots like that,
Baby.
shots like that, are gonna become more common
Yo,
once October hits.
you know what's crazy? That this only is going to lead to a success for AEW because people are already accustomed at this point in the wrestling culture to watch wrestling on Tuesdays.
Right.
It's
Right,
already
right,
part
right,
of your
right.
schedule, right?
Yeah, and
So-
I see the genius.
So it's a
behind
nice fit, right? Especially now that WWE is going to Fridays. Like, it makes so much sense. Bro, it's going to be successful. Like, Batista's hating.
that.
Stick to doing movies, bro, because, yo, the reality is this has some steam behind it. And so far, so good.
Yeah.
Let's see what with Fighter Fest, right? But so far,
Yeah, we all know
so
how that
good.
fest thing wound up for everybody.
And the one thing we know is anything Moxley's been in has been fire.
Oh hell yeah. Talk about Big Cass and Enzo too. By the way, getting that Moxley
Word.
treatment this weekend.
And Big Cass looked like a little bit of shape, you know what I mean? Enzo
He
looked like
came
put on
out
some
and he
weight.
smacked them down.